Two, going for two. I mean, nickel, and returning from international waters, Parker Terrell. Parker, you went to France and New York.
Bonsoir, because it's after 6 p.m. What a trip. I'm glad to be back. I was outside for the World Cup final in New York. I was in New York City for it, and it was unbelievable the amount of people that were there. I would say Argentina outnumbered the Spain fans 8-1.
Really?
So many Argentina fans, so many, and they were very sad. They were very sad. Spain took over every street corner where we were at, and it was just like unlimited amounts of ole, 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 ole. Lots of Lamine, Yamal, Lamine, Yamal all night long. Um, Paris was incredible. The food amazing. We saw everything. Eiffel Tower, Louvre, WAD, Musée d'Orsay, WAD.
Why?
Uh, Versailles wide,
Why?
Notre Dame wide.
Why?
It opened my eyes to a completely different world. It's so crazy when you go to Europe because it's like these cobblestones are older than America by a long time. It's just you feel the history, you feel the it's just this is the old world, you know? So 10, 11 out of 10 trip was jet lagged like crazy coming back, was jet lagged like crazy going over there. Wouldn't change anything for the world. It was hot, so hot in Paris. No air conditioning. Gutted through it. Hero. Some people say I'm a hero. Uh, and got back to New York, and there was an unbelievable amounts of like wildfire smoke and the World Cup final. But hashtag grit. We got through it. Had a great time. Happy to be back on this pod though. Lots to talk about.
Yeah, that
Great job by you. And sorry, completely blanking on the guest's name from last week's pod.
there were no guests, unfortunately. It fell through. It's just me.
It was just you.
It's just me, yeah.
Maybe I got confused about something, but great
No,
job.
you're good. Thank
Great
you.
job by you.
Thank you. Holding down the
Uh,
fort.
and like I said, happy to be back. Odyssey review. I have an Odyssey review. We'll save that for the end.
Okay. I don't think I mentioned this. I did a little traveling as well to
Oh,
Fayetteville.
oh,
Yeah. Me and Marie went to Fayetteville, my girlfriend, for
humble
the
brag.
Post Malone concert. And it was Post Malone and Jelly Roll. I don't think I mentioned it on the previous podcast, but I'll just kind of get into that real quick. And if you want to talk about more of your trip afterward, like go for it, dude.
Top five Post Malone songs go.
Okay, shoot. Okay.
Off the dome, off the
Because
dome.
okay,
Don't think,
so
don't think, don't think, just do.
okay, top five songs. No, I got to think about it. I got to think
You're
about it
thinking,
because
you're
there's so
thinking,
many good
you're
ones. I'm
thinking.
sorry. There's so many good ones. Um, Let me do this. I'll give you my favorite one off of each album. How about that?
Okay, okay. Before you go, my favorite Post Malone song, "Take What You Want From Me." Go ahead.
That's my favorite one off of Hollywood's Bleeding. That is it's a great one. I told Maria this list and she was like, "You are a real fan." So I was pretty happy with that because
Oh, oh, you should see what you should be like. You should see me talk about like 2018 college football if you want to see
yeah,
a fan.
let me tell you about Taylor Cornelius. Um
What do you know about the Heisman race uh, between Toby Gerhart and Mark Ingram?
what you know about what you know about Melvin Gordon?
What do you know about the fact that Johnny Manziel had a better season after he won the Heisman?
What do you know about Graham Harrell?
Oh, oh yeah,
Todd Reesing, Mark Mangino,
Orange Bowl champion.
Orange Bowl champion. Off of Stony. I want to say I probably changed it since then. It changes. Uh, I think I would say I fall apart. Uh, in beer bonds and
Ooh, I
Bentleys, I'm
fall
gonna
apart.
say I say
Psycho?
92 Explorer, just because they like kept on popping up every time I like hit shuffle on Post Malone. Like that song would just pop up. I'm like, sweet, that's a good one. Hollywood's Bleeding. Take what you want from me. 12
Woo!
karat toothache. Oh,
Shout out Circles on Hollywood's Bleeding.
shout out Circles. It's might be
That's
unskippable.
such a good that album came out my freshman year of college. Never forget. I listened to that album on repeat so much.
I was a little late to the party there. I was a little late to the party, and so that
Travis
was like,
Scott on Hollywood's Bleeding or
yeah,
in
take
Take
what you
What You
want from
Want
me.
From Me. That will come back later.
Are you saying that song in the Odyssey?
No, but he did sing a song at the end credits of the Odyssey.
Is Fiend? He's saying Fiend during credits are rolling. There's like a ship. Fiend,
There is a
Fiend,
ship.
Fiend,
It
Fiend,
does end on
Fiend,
a ship.
Fiend.
It does end on a ship. And literally it's like directed by Christopher Nolan. Fiend, fiend,
Fiend, Fiend.
fiend.
Got sad. Cuts to the ship. Reputation.
That would
Oh,
have gone so unbelievably hard, actually.
Austin, the album. I'm gonna say Green Thumb.
Good pick.
Yeah, and then an F1 Trillion. I'm gonna say Hide My Gun
Let's go.
with Hardy.
Great
Yeah,
list.
great list. Your turn. Off the
I
album,
don't
I know you. Yeah,
uh I don't know off of each album. I'm just gonna go top five. I'm
yeah,
gonna
go for it.
go Candy Paint, White Iverson, Take What You Want From Me. Uh I got a guy for that. And Sunflower. I get he's featured on that. Does that I don't know if that
No,
counts.
because that was on his album too.
Okay, then yeah, I'll go Sunflower.
Yeah, yeah. No,
What's the
he.
Fortnite is good with Taylor Swift.
I didn't listen to that one on purpose. Um,
Congratulations,
thank you.
her and Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, that was something. That was something. Then Adam Sandler. I don't think we talked about that.
Oui, oui,
Adam
oui, oui,
Sandler
oui, 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 oui.
officiated their wedding.
Oui, 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 oui. Do you take your wife? Did he sing? I wonder if he sang them a wedding song.
Oh yeah, he's saying at a medium pace.
Hmm. Yeah, congrats to them. We'll see how he does this season as a married man.
Yeah. If he falls off a cliff, it's all over. You're gonna get the wow, I'm a single Travis Kelsey edits.
There,
Like
there's a
those will
different joke.
happen.
There's a different joke that you could make that I'll tell you off air. But go ahead.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Okay, so where I guess you went to New York during the World Cup. World Cup has ended. Thank you, World Cup, for getting us through kind of the summer drag, and now we only have to deal with about 2 weeks left of
So
no
football,
football.
football, football,
Football,
football.
football, football. So, I mean, Spain. That was the best team the entire World Cup. They had a
Yeah, that's
hiccup with Cabo Verde, but
thank you, Cabo Verde.
thank you, Cabo Verde. Miss you, Cabo Verde.
Spain never trailed in the entire World Cup if they conceded one single goal. They were the best team by far. Uh, Cucurella, Cucurella, excuse me, Cucurella.
Cucaracha.
He was maybe the best player in the tournament. I think Rodri technically won best player of the tournament, who's amazing and their captain. But Spain was the best team. They're the best team in Europe. They're now only the third team in history to win the Euros and then follow it up with winning the World Cup. And after Pele's Brazil, or not, no, that's a different thing. Germany did it in the 70s, and Italy did it, I think. Euros, World Cup. Uh, they're going to be around for a long time. I mean, I think in 2 years at the next Euros, they're going to be the favorites. But they were the best team the entire tournament. They deserved to win. What a third place match between England and France when England almost blew a 4-0 lead.
I think that would have been funny if they did blow it, but whatever.
Third
It was
place, third place coming home.
third place is coming home, and those two games, I think we talked about it off air. Polar opposite games. You had a Big Ten West game in the championship, and then a Big 12 shootout in the final, or at least the equivalents of those in soccer form, and pretty fun. And I think
I will
Mbappe
say,
won the Golden Boot because of that.
yeah, the final was a bad game. I mean, it just wasn't exciting. The red card in extra right before extra time made it interesting. He deserved it. What a boneheaded play.
Difference maker for
That
sure.
game was just uh really, really physical. And I do think that those were the two best teams. I think if France and Spain played 10 times, I honestly think that it may have been like 6-4 Spain. Like I definitely think France could have won, but it ends up being Argentina on the other side. And do you think that this changes Messi's legacy? I don't think so.
No, I don't think it affects it at all because one, he already has a World Cup victory in Qatar. Two, he's
Where he
now been
beat
to
France
beat France in
in an
penalties.
incredible game. Yeah.
He's been to three World Cup finals. That is,
Yeah. Germany beat him in 2014 in Rio.
yeah, I think that's impressive. Um, Champions Leagues, European honors, the Ballon d'Or, whatever it is,
Ballon d'Or.
Ballon
Thank you.
d'Or.
I've been in France.
Yeah, look at you
Uh,
go. And then now the MLS stuff. I mean,
is I think it's between right now, I think it's between three, see, three athletes come to mind as the greatest athletes of our lifetime so far. Let's just spitball. Bessie,
mhm.
Serena Williams, Michael Phelps.
No LeBron.
I I do not think that LeBron is an undisputed best of his sport. Where I think Messi, Serena
Okay.
Williams, and Michael Phelps have that argument.
Of just dominate. Okay. No, that's fair.
But
That's
I think
fair.
Messi has he's the best to ever play. I think that he's established that. Serena
Yeah.
Williams. I mean, maybe now you say no, in men's tennis, I think Djokovic might be. That's kind of weird because like you've got the Nadal and Federer side of it,
Hmm.
but I think those three, and maybe then you throw in like Simone Biles. I'm thinking of Olympics is different, but I mean Michael
Hmm.
Phelps is undeniable. He's the best American Olympian.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I think that's a fair list, and soccer consists of a lot of running. Do we consider
And Tom
Pele?
Brady. Tom Brady, but that's not a world sport.
Yeah. Well, okay. Now what about Shohei? Because baseball is a world sport. Doing the pitching and the pitching and hitting.
I think he will go down as one, but
Okay.
as of right now, maybe still a little bit early to say he's like the best to ever do it.
No, that's fair.
He's more of a LeBron in the sense of he's doing things that nobody does. To me, that's a little
Yeah.
bit different. Like I don't like Messi's not Messi's just the best.
Hmm.
He's
Okay.
not
Yeah.
like otherworldly in a sense of like if he comes back in 4 years at 42 and is still the same, that would be kind of like, oh, he's just an alien, you know?
Yeah.
But to me, it's just like, no, Messi's just an is the best player and a leader, and his teams also win. Oh, and Tiger Woods. But even
Yep.
Tiger Woods doesn't have the most majors,
Yeah. It was Jack Nicklaus. Yeah.
the Golden Bear.
Golden Bear. Speaking of,
Those three things, those
yeah.
three athletes came to my mind. And I think that Lionel Messi legitimately has an argument of the best athlete of any player in any sport of our lifetime.
And I think that's a fair argument. To be fair, there's a lot of athletes, and soccer consists of a lot of running and conditioning, and that's a big part of it. Um, in those avenues, yes. I mean, I agree. Those are probably the three best, like undisputed in their sport athletes
Hmm.
of all time. And I'll say Serena Williams is obviously the best female athlete of all time.
Yeah, she is, I would
Yeah,
say.
without question. I don't know
Um,
who would be second in that
I mean, I
argument.
mentioned Simone Biles.
Yeah, Simone Biles,
Uh,
Abby Wambach.
yeah, I see. I don't know. I don't know about women's soccer.
Yeah,
If there's a clear cut
yeah,
best
because like
best player.
there's different eras of it,
I think
and they
Caitlin
all
Clark.
like
I think Caitlin Clark established herself as the best NCAA women's basketball player ever.
no rings though.
The stuff she was doing, though, man,
No, it was crazy, and it's weird that it hasn't. Well, I guess she did have 45 and 10 the other night.
Had some injury issues so far
Yeah,
in the WNBA.
yeah. No, and WNBA media is really weird, and it's hard. It's almost hard to get into the sport because of it.
The WNBA is the worst run professional
Yeah,
league in America.
without
It's like they
question.
don't want you to care.
Yeah, and so
Yeah,
far it's working.
yeah.
I want
So
to care about it. I don't know. I just don't. Maybe we should.
I think to steer it back to the World Cup,
Yeah, let's
I
get back to
think
it.
that it was a huge win for America. It was
Mm-hmm.
a huge win for the world. I think
Mm-hmm.
it was awesome. Some of the stuff that was going on, the celebrations, the coming together of cultures. I saw a little bit of it firsthand in New York. Now it was just, even though it was Spain and Argentina, there were still so many just soccer fans there wearing Mexico jerseys, wearing France jerseys, wearing England jerseys. I mean, New York is such a melting pot. And I I certainly think that the US should make a bid as quickly as they can for another World Cup. I think they handled it amazingly. Really nothing went wrong. The hydration breaks were stupid, but it's whatever. And those will probably be an institution in the World Cup going forward, hydration breaks. But all in all, amazing job by the US and the best team won.
Yes. Yeah. No, the best team
And
won.
Mexico and Canada, North
Yeah.
America, but
Thank you,
I mean
Mexico.
most of it was in most of it was in the US. However, that game between Mexico and England in Azteca will go down as an all-timer.
That and then I mean those stadiums in Mexico were really beautiful. And honestly, sadly, Canada kind of felt like an underthought there, but they had, the Toronto, Vancouver. Was there another one?
Toronto, I don't know.
Well, did they only have two?
I think so.
Did they have three? But I don't know where the third one would be. They may have just had two. Just Toronto and
I don't remember
okay.
Toronto.
I'm gonna double check that Toronto, Vancouver.
10 out of 10 World Cup. Where's the next one at?
The
So,
next
oh, it's
one,
the Saudi Arabia one.
no, that's 2034.
Oh no, next year's the weird one with Spain and Portugal, but they're playing like 3 games in South America.
Spain, Portugal, and Morocco, and then they're going to do the thing where they are going to
It's like
Argentina,
one,
Paraguay, and Uruguay for the.
I think that's so ridiculous, but
I think you have one game. I don't know why they're going to Paraguay. Yeah, one game in Uruguay. Like that,
shout
call
out
that like
Paraguay.
it's a good run. Thank you, Paraguay.
Couldn't beat the US. That was when the US looked like
Unstoppable.
the best team. We talked
Yeah,
about that in the last game or the last time I was on, like when the US was out, got ousted. But all in all, great tournament. Hopefully it brought in more fans to care more about soccer and US soccer and club teams start playing in like a month. So latch on to your, famously in this podcast, we did Ian picked his team
Brighton.
and shout out Brighton. And I
Now,
have my beloved Tottenham, who's terrible and almost got
hmm
relegated. So we're coming up from the bottom, and
I'm gonna
we will.
I'm gonna make an announcement real quick. I'm gonna reopen my recruitment for the for the Premier League,
I
and I'm
would
gonna
also I would also like to make an announcement, not trying to upstage your announcement. I would
yeah.
like to reopen my recruitment for NHL.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
really?
And I'm gonna say this. I'm contemplating where me and my team are discussing whether or not to reopen my recruitment for MLB. And I'll tell you why.
Whoa.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I'm thinking about just consolidating.
What?
I'm thinking about consolidating and going Eagles, Phillies, Flyers.
Oh, just going all Philly.
Yeah, except for the Thunder, not the
It's the Thunder,
Sixers.
yeah.
Even though it's kind of a good time to be a Sixers fan right now.
Yeah, no. If they get LeBron, like, well, no, probably won't affect much. And I'm gonna say
Philadelphia,
this.
a place I've never been, but I can tell you that I went to New York.
hmm
I enjoyed the things that I did there. I went to the Met. I went to the Museum of Natural History. I went to the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. I went to multiple Broadway shows, had a great time. This, I want to be very clear. The city of New York is a dump. It's a dump. It's smelly, it's stinky. There's so much nasty stuff that's going on there. There was a guy, we stayed in a nice hotel, and there's a guy just like smoking a crack pipe, like on the street right in front of our hotel. There's rats in the subway. It it made me be like, I don't want to be associated with this city. Again, the things that we went to had a great time. The food, very, very good. I do not want to discourage the Knicks, amazing. The championship run was awesome.
Bing bong.
I call it like I see it.
That's
And
interesting.
that's my assessment.
I'm gonna also open up my. I'm
So
gonna open up to all European
for me
leagues.
to have two New York teams I don't love. And I understand the Islanders are Long
Yeah,
Island, which is completely different,
I feel like Long
but
Island's different. Yeah. You think you're gonna consolidate to all Philly except for the Thunder?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Well, that's shocking. Did you not just like not really connect with the Islanders? I guess it's hard to connect with a team. Um,
When I picked
is
them, they were in firmly in the playoff race, and then they
yeah.
choked in the back half of the season and didn't make the playoffs.
Well, they're only gonna get better, right?
Shout out Matthew Schaefer.
Matthew
Um,
Schaefer is a dog. Made you
it's twofold things. It's hard to connect, and also like I
the New
just
York
hated.
thing.
I didn't love New York. I didn't love the city.
That's fair.
I didn't
That's
feel a
fair.
connection there. I didn't feel any connection.
Now,
Now, never been to Philly. So
Yeah.
I don't want to put all my eggs into a basket. Well, I'll never leave the Eagles ever. So
You're gonna
I
leave
don't
the
care.
Yankee. That's huge.
And I've
Because
stuck
you've
with
been a
them.
childhood Yankee guy.
I know that one is I don't know about. I'm not committing to that to the
Okay.
Yankees. I Islanders I am committing to hopping off. Yeah, it was over before it really started.
Are our did we just curse our own like extra point stuff? That's actually kind of
No, no, no,
nuts.
no, 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 no,
I
no, no.
so here's I'm thinking I'm gonna open it up to all of Europe because I think the
Oh, your
Champions League is
favorite
also
teams?
sick for Premier League or not Premier League for international soccer. Now I'm also gonna ask, should we do a joint MLS team?
Ooh,
Does that
interesting.
matter?
I don't know anything about the MLS. Uh, I've heard that it's getting better,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think that maybe yeah, we should look into maybe like FC Dallas.
Yeah, FC Dallas, Sporting KC, kind of any of those really. Chicago Fire. Why?
Yeah, I'd be interested in talking about an MLS team.
All right. We shall.
I'm
Um,
honestly, I had such, and this is gonna seem like such a bandwagony thing, but I had such a good time rooting for the Canes. If spend 150,000 on a hockey team,
wait a minute, that's that. No, not to buy it. No, I did too. I thought about it
the
too
black and red jerseys.
with the flag. No, it's sick. I know. I made a commitment to the Blues though. I'm
Well,
gonna.
but that's yeah, like you've been a Blues fan for a while,
Yeah.
so yeah, I also I loved rooting for the Mammoth, but the
Yeah.
Flyers are good and they're going to be good for a long
Yeah.
time. That would be an easy thing. I don't know about the problem is I don't like the Phillies. So that would be hard to like switch to them. I don't like them. And they're also
Yeah.
not that great.
They're at the end of a run. They got Schwarber. They're
Yeah.
like 2 games back of the Braves in the East. Like they reload
Yankees
pretty.
are good. I would be jumping off of a really great Yankees team. I know they lost four like 10 in a row or whatever.
Yeah, come
14
join
in a
the
row.
Rangers. We just lost a series to the White Sox, who were
Hey,
good.
you're still leading. You're still
Shout out Levi.
leading. The AL West is so bad. You're still leading the
We are
division.
in the we are the NFC South of
Yeah.
divisions right now, but somebody's got to win it. Might as well be us.
Mariners, what a disappointment.
I knew they're a game back, but dude, I told you this would happen.
The big
The
dumper.
I Big Dumper looking like big doo doo, like he's not doing great right now.
Yeah, he's not.
And also, I want to talk about Yamal stealing that dude's girlfriend. Like, what the heck? That was crazy.
Brutal, but I do think that that frequently happens in soccer.
Yeah, I think the guy had what? I think the guy said had like 1,500 followers,
Yeah,
and then
it's Lamine Yamal. It's Lamine Yamal.
Yamal, yeah, and then like his girlfriend,
Lamine Yamal.
but the his girlfriend like commented like, "Oh, I love you."
Lamine Yamal had low key a bad tournament,
He did. Probably too
but
busy thinking about his girlfriend or
too
whatever.
busy going to halal carts in New York City. He that he's not locked in. He's having lamb shawarma like 2 days before. Lock in, brother.
Dude, he's gonna be 23 for the next one.
He's young. He's a teenager. Yeah, he's a young
I
kid. His little
know.
brother's so cute. His little brother is
Yeah,
adorable.
he was vibing. That's cool.
Um, I mean, they
I'm
ended
gonna.
up not they he played an important role, but he just didn't like stat sheet wise, he didn't have like a lot of goals and stuff or assists. But they didn't need him, man.
Mhm.
They're just a well-oiled Spanish machine. Rodri
Yeah.
is so
Shout
good.
out.
Um,
Shout out Spain. Barcelona. All right.
all
Uh,
right. Let's quickly go SEC Media Days. Not a whole lot to really talk about. Pivoting to college
yeah.
football, other than John Summerall just being a jerk for no reason.
He he sent something out that he was joking. Did
Mm.
you see that? He sent out a tweet that's like,
That seems like damage control.
"Let me, you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna do another live reaction." because Tom Crean said, wait, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Live reaction.
Atlanta.
Live reaction.
Well, I'd say no two decisions are alike. Like Lane and I are friends, and Lane and I talked several times through the process of um, October, November about what it was looking like for both of our schedules of how things were going to unfold. And
I think
he
this
would
is a
be
different
kicked out
thing.
of our team
Oh,
meeting.
no.
I swear, like you're lucky I'm not going to throw this freaking podium right now. It drives me crazy. I would say who is that, but I'm not going to embarrass anybody.
Top five skill.
Hmm. Like,
No, that was serious. That was a football coach. Crazy.
but I want you to, that would drive me nuts too. Like, if I'm speaking, like, that would distract me. I was like, kind of waiting for it, like, oh, yeah, that's,
Yeah, I mean, you're at a media event.
yeah,
I did also hear that they were having problems with the Wi-Fi
I heard
there.
that too. We'll need to
Uh,
we'll need to get Preston Poole on again. We had him on IPL. Let me
oh
see if we can
yeah.
get him on, talk about SEC media. 'Cause he's having the time of his life. He's on the pirate ship at Raymond James. Like,
I think that just seemed like a Saban tough guy act to me. I didn't love it.
if he did that, if he did that and was like fresh off an SEC championship, I think people would be like, that's just how he rolls. Now I'm going to read you what Tom Crean said, Indiana legend, Georgia legend, Coach Anthony Edwards in basketball.
I don't know about legend to either of those, but yes.
He's a
Former
legend.
coach.
He can't be serious on embarrassing that person. Do you really think they meant for the phone to go off? Did
That's
it
how I
really
feel.
need that performative reaction? At least you got laughs at that person's expense. They don't work or play for you. Their job is important to them too. And then
My
John
thoughts
Summerall
exactly.
said, You're right, Tom. I wasn't serious. I was joking." And then Tom said, "You sold it well. I felt for the person whose phone went off, but I stand corrected, John. And I wish you the best." That does feel like damage control. And I do think if he wasn't like in his first year at Florida, like if he was coming off an SEC championship win, fresh off SEC championship win, and he did that, I think the chatter is a lot less.
If it would have just been you would have got thrown out of our team meeting, you know, that would have been like, okay, I get that's a joke. But then he was like doubled down and was like, I'm not going to embarrass you. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to get your name. I'm not going to embarrass you. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, because that would be ridiculous if you did that.
Yeah.
And you would have got so much heat online if you would have done that. So, yeah, whatever. I didn't love it.
That's not great, but
If that
I
was my
enjoyed.
coach, I would be like,
Ugh.
how about you just answer the questions?
Yeah.
Like,
Uh, I liked him at Tulane. So
what did he do? He won 10 games once?
no, he was no. He wasn't he was the coach that won the Cotton Bowl for them, didn't he? Was that not him or was it somebody else? He was at
I thought that was the guy that went to Houston.
that was Willie Fritz. You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
He came from Troy and was a winner. Went to Tulane, was a winner there too. Because I think he won two
Yeah, he was 12-2 at Troy and 11-2. Then he went
43
to
and
two
12.
and then he went to Tulane and was 9-5 and 11-3. I mean, he's a winner.
He's a winner.
Um so
We'll see how he
yeah,
does at Florida. But right now, so far, he's a winner.
Texas guy played at Kentucky. Yeah,
Texarkana.
I think I'm sure I don't know. Florida needs a lot. So,
Yeah, it's just tough to win in the SEC. So
and also it's like they wanted Lane Kiffin.
yeah, yeah,
So,
no.
I mean,
So
that's kind of what he was talking about in that clip.
yeah,
How him and
because
Lane Kiffin are friends and all that
yeah,
stuff. So,
because in theory, right? Like they fired Billy Napier, who
Sunbelt Billy.
Yeah. Who was at Louisiana? At a group, it was a group of five in Louisiana, was really good there, and Florida hired him. And then Florida kind of did the same thing. And that's not like they got the guy from the group of best group of five in Louisiana. It's it feels like insanity a little bit, where you're
Yeah.
that being
Oh,
said, like
I
I don't
forgot
hate
Billy
the
Napier went
hire.
to James Madison. I forgot about that.
He's probably gonna do great at James Madison, honestly.
Sunbelt
Uh,
Billy.
Sunbelt Billy. That's not a bad thing.
It's not.
It's not a bad like if they're making the playoff every year, like that's not
You don't think Florida could have got Matt Campbell?
I don't think I don't think Matt Campbell fits Florida. I think he fits Penn State really well, weirdly
You
enough.
don't think Florida could have got James Franklin?
I probably wouldn't touch James Franklin right now if I was an SEC school, unless it was Vanderbilt. I think Virginia Tech's a great spot for him,
They
honestly.
should Clark Leah. That's who Florida maybe should have went after. Was Clark Leah.
Yeah. And I want to see how he does without Diego Pavia, but it's an interesting spot to be in for them. Um, who do they play? I need to look at their schedule, but obviously we'll have a big old SEC preview, a
Yeah.
big old college
I
football preview.
think
I can't wait, man. I can't
yeah,
wait for
this is
football. I'm
not
back on it.
yeah, this is not a litigation of Florida's hire, but I thought that interaction was weird at SEC Media Days. Uh but I don't have much else to say about that.
Yeah. The SEC Media Days kicked out a fine bomb caller. His name was Legend. They kicked him out.
um all college football team on air.
Yes. So I say this because I'm not like, I have guys in my head, but I haven't done like anything.
I don't know anything about I need to do research on defense. I could probably build an offensive skill players list.
I'm okay with that. I think my defense would have just been like, because
Quarterback, who we going with?
you want to do a joint one? Let's do a
Yeah.
joint one. What's our you want to do two
I
running backs, two receivers,
yeah,
a
I don't know
tight
anything
end, and then in
about
the
I
O
don't
line?
O-line O-line as a unit probably.
I'm okay with that. And then
Hashtag unit.
do you want to do 4-3 for the defense? So D N DT DT, three linebackers.
You will have to do the defense. I don't know very many people.
Okay, that's okay. I could do that, and then two
Uh
cornerbacks, two safeties, I think. Okay,
yeah,
so
we'll kind of speed through this here, but quarterbacks, I think we got Arch Manning option.
oh wait, hold on, time out.
Timeout.
I'm at all time, like our all time favorites.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah,
Okay, favorites are like who we think are the best.
favorites.
Okay, then I can do my own team.
Okay,
Okay.
I could write it down too. Favorite.
Quarterback. I would like to throw out Brandon Whedon. I would like to throw out Zach Robinson as homer picks of OSU guys that I absolutely loved. But my favorite uh, college quarterback of all time
Hmm.
has to be, and I say this because this is a guy that I have two things to say. Number
Okay.
one, there was a time in my life where the person that would be on the top of this list was Deshaun Watson because I absolutely loved watching him at Clemson and him beating
Oof.
Alabama was like this guy just like he slayed the dragon. He beat
Mhm.
Alabama.
College though,
I
I think if it's just college, then
I don't want Deshaun Watson on this list. But the person that I'm picking If you had NCAA football for the PS2, this guy absolutely dominated. It's Cam Newton.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Cam Newton. It's just like this guy. What can't he do? He's big. He's strong. He breaks every tackle. He's fast. He can throw a million miles. He was just like the creative player. And that Auburn season was unbelievable. So I'll go Cam Newton.
That's a good one. That's a good one, man. Uh,
Honorable mentions Tim Tebow,
yeah.
Colt McCoy, Michael Vick, um, Lamar Jackson. Shout out uh, all Marcus Mariota.
Yeah. All of those are great picks,
Shout
man.
out Denard Robinson. Forever was the final NCAA 14's cover guy forever.
Stud was an absolute stud. Let me see here.
Underrated guy, and I think he became a criminal. I don't know this for sure, but I remember him like I think doing stuff. Trevon Boykin at TCU was electric.
Oh man, he was
Converted wide receiver.
converted. Man, he was a stud. He was a stud. Yeah, he did end up becoming a criminal.
Yeah.
That was not great. Uh, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do for my quarterback. You want to just alternate position by position?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a couple options. I'm gonna think about it. I think I'm gonna go Gardner Minshew
Ooh, okay. Miss
from
you, Mike Leach.
Love You, Mike Leach. Because I was thinking about it. There's Graham Harrell. There's honestly Luke Falk was awesome. Will Rogers at Mississippi State. I think my favorite quarterbacks. And I was also thinking about Michael Penix from the season at Washington because that team was a lot of fun. But I'm gonna go Gardner Minshew. Dude is a he's a likable Diego Pavia. Has a great underdog story and could just sling it like nobody's business. So I'm gonna go Gardner Minshew for all-time
Great
favorites. We're
pick.
not doing a bet
Great
like the
pick.
best or whatever.
Great pick.
This is just
Great pick.
all-time favorites.
Great pick. Running back. This is tough. There's so many. I could go chalk here. Um, a homer pick would be Chuba,
Yeah.
but that one season, he was electric.
Robbed of
Um,
the Doak Walker Award, by the way. Robbed.
definitely robbed. Definitely robbed
Shout out Jonathan
of that.
Taylor. Robbed.
Running back, I'm picking Darren Sproles.
Ooh. Oh, honorable mention for quarterback Colin Klein.
My first ever college football game I attended was the 2011 OSU Kansas State game where they had the earthquake. Colin Klein
Ooh.
forever.
Colin Klein forever.
Yep, Darren Sproles.
Kansas State legend in his own right. Like, that's awesome.
Eagles eventually became an Eagles legend.
Eagles legend, Saints legend, Chargers legend. Uh, what was he? 5'7", 5'9",
5'6".
5'6". Man, all right. Um, I feel like all of my picks may be off the beaten path. I you know what? I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go Jalen Warren.
Mm, makes me sad.
Legendary.
Makes me sad.
If he plays against Baylor,
If he plays that snap.
if he plays that snap, Oklahoma State wins the game. I
Yeah.
promise you. Legend. The Boise State game made him a legend, and he just trucked on the entire season. I know there's plenty of great OSU running backs. We'll just name them off right now.
I mean
Ollie
Barry.
Gordon, Barry,
Barry.
Thurman, Joseph Randall, Kendall Hunter,
I wanted to pick
um,
Barry probably would have been on my list,
Justice
but
Hill.
I'm trying to go a little bit
No,
off
I'm trying to do the
beaten
same
path.
thing. Justice Hill. Shout
I'll
out my
give you
guy
so I'll
Dominic
give you a couple
Richardson.
I'll give you a couple deep cuts. Joseph Randall, Jeremy Smith,
Mm.
uh
Tatum
De
Bell.
Desmond Roland, a couple of deep cut OSU running backs.
Yeah.
Joseph Randall also criminal.
Yeah. Love stealing underwear.
And Cologne, I believe.
Cologne, yeah. Second running back for you.
My second running back. So we've got Cam, we've got Darren Sproles.
Hmm.
My second running back has got to be, this is kind of chalky, but Christian McCaffrey.
That's a good one. He killed it. I thought he should have won the Heisman over Derrick Henry, but now that I think it, like back in the day, now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, it probably should have been Derrick Henry. But
Derrick Henry broke Herschel Walker's record that stood for a zillion
yeah,
years. And
yeah,
and Alabama's whole offense was Derrick Henry back then.
yeah, no doubt.
So uh I almost picked Derrick Henry. I loved Derrick Henry in college, but I knew I was going to pick McCaffrey. He was just much must watch TV. Every Saturday it's like who is Stanford playing? I don't care. I want to watch Christian McCaffrey. I'll never forget in the Rose Bowl taking it to the house on the first play. McCaffrey, the great white hope, still killing it in the NFL.
Still killing it. No, absolutely. So I'm gonna go. I feel like this might throw some people off. I'm gonna go with a guy that played literally last year. That's Emmett Johnson from Nebraska. He
Oh,
he was good, man. He was good. And long story short, as I'm wearing Nebraska gear, I've kind of adopted Nebraska because of my girlfriend. Maria is a Nebraska fan. Her stepdad's a
mm-hmm,
Nebraska fan.
mm-hmm.
So I've adopted them as one of my teams. And Emmett Johnson was just an absolute rock star. Um, let me find his stats real quick. He became I think a fifth round pick for the Chiefs.
Dang, he's gonna
But
be a stud.
he definitely is. Let me find the stats from last year. 251 rushing attempts, 1,451 yards, 12 touchdowns, averaged 5.8 yards, had a 70-yard run. Kind of an old school back, I guess. But he has a pro comparison to Kyron Williams. Led the Big Ten in rushing yards, led the Big Ten in carries as well. Let's look at his game log real quick. 217 yards against Iowa, 103 against Penn State. He only had I had a few games where he didn't have 100 yards, but nearly every game he had, I think it was 4 games he didn't have 100 yards. The lowest total he had all year was 63, and that was against Minnesota.
Yeah,
But
a lot
I
of
mean,
guys for honorable mentions. Emmett Johnson,
oh,
interesting pick. Interesting pick, I will say.
that's just favorites. That's my
Yeah.
favorite. One of my favorites,
I want to shout out Saquon,
of course.
Reggie Bush. I want to shout out um,
Darren
Deuce
McFadden,
Vaughn, Darren McFadden.
Alex Collins, rest in peace.
Yes, tough. Uh, I want to
Ryan
shout
Mallett, honorable
out
mention for quarterback,
Leonard
rest in
Fournette.
peace.
I want to shout out Leonard Fournette.
That's a good one.
I want to shout out. Um, I'm trying to think of like East Coast guys.
Zeke Elliott.
CJ Spiller.
Oh, that's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, so many zillion good running backs.
No, no doubt. No doubt.
Ooh, shout out. What was that guy's name? On the, I don't remember it.
Devin Singletary, shout out him. He was with Florida Atlantic.
Was he on FAU when they played OSU?
He was on FAU when Kiffin was there.
Right, right. Shout out Dexter McCluster.
Yep. That guy was a rock star. Shout out,
Not saying shout out, but Tyreek Hill. Uh, that was the OSU guy. We kind of forgot to mention.
yeah. Well, well, honestly, I feel like his time at OSU was to play, and then he got kicked off immediately.
I mean, he had the whole season, but
Yeah, but honestly, I think
where
he's
we never used him.
yeah,
Uh,
smart move, Gundy.
but yeah, running backs. All right, receivers. This there's like obvious answers like Dez, Justin Blackman,
Hmm.
those guys. Uh, they're the first pick I'm going to do is a guy that kind of maybe seem a little bit chalky, but I feel like in college he wasn't as big of a deal. I mean, I say that he was a big deal, but I gotta go with Julio Jones. Those Alabama teams that Julio Jones was on didn't throw the ball very often. But it's like, we've got this guy. And every time he was like, this is like a 6'4" guy that jumps like 40 inches and runs like a 4.3. It's like every time he would touch the ball, he would score. And so I remember watching those Alabama teams and being like, man, that guy's good. But they never throw him the ball because they have Mark Ingram. And they're just handing the ball off to Mark Ingram every other play. So I'm going to go Julio Jones.
Nice, nice. No, great pick. Great pick. Absolute
I
stud.
love my team. I know we're not assembling a team to like win with, but
Yeah.
Cam, Darren Sproles, Christian McCaffrey, Julio Jones.
I mean, look, if you were to like put that, if you were to put that in Madden, you'd probably be at a 99 right now. Like,
Imagine a read option with McCaffrey, Cam, and Darren Sproles. And then if you somehow figure that out, you're just chucking the ball down to Julio Jones.
no, that is nuts. That is a crazy team so far. Uh, so for my receiver, my first, this is interchangeable. My first one I put down, I put Tylen Wallace.
Mm,
That guy is the one. I think he goes down as an underrated receiver at Oklahoma State. Two, I have never seen such a freak athlete make all those plays. Like in 2020, 2019, 2018, absolute stud, absolute rock star. I think he should have been higher than a fourth round pick. I feel like he was underutilized in Baltimore. I hope he gets utilized in Cleveland more so. Because I think that he just flat out is an absolute athlete, catches like all, he's an all pro to me. Has the speed, has freakish hands, can make a crazy one-handed catch when you need it, can score when you need it. I think he's an absolute rock star. So I'm going Tylan Wallace.
good pick.
Thank you.
I got to go with my guy, Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
Heisman
Heisman
winner.
winner.
But he was so good at Alabama. Even in the COVID year, he was unbelievable. Still probably the best route runner I've seen in college football in my lifetime. I mean, he was just wide open. Underrated Devontae Smith game. Number one, he makes the game-winning catch in the national championship from Tua. But also the Joe Burrow game where they lost. He was unreal in that game against them in a loss. Devontae Smith.
Another great, another great pick. I gotta confirm something real quick before I tell you my tight end. Uh
You have another receiver.
oh right, my bad. Yeah, Crabtree. Michael Crabtree. I'm gonna take him.
Was in my top five potentially.
One of the best plays of all time. Brett Musburger on the call. The Crabtree rolls through free and touchdown. Don't know how he stayed in bounds, but just an absolute stud. Just
He
big
was a great
body,
college play, Blitnikoff winner.
Biletnikoff winner. I mean, there was nobody.
Covering
like
NCAA football.
Crabtree. Like that Texas Tech team. I think I mentioned Graham Harrell there earlier. Like that was
Hmm.
a unbelievable team. And it's crazy that they only made the Cotton Bowl, which at that time was not a BCS game.
Yeah. A couple of other receiver shout outs. Uh, guys that I loved. I almost put Jeremiah Smith on my list. I think Jeremiah Smith is awesome at Ohio State.
Shoot. Wait, you know what? That yeah. Well, we're not doing D2 guys. Terrell Davis at UCO in 2024 was just a flat out rock star. I
Sad
wish
that
they,
he came to OSU with their worst season ever.
yeah, I wish they threw him the ball more at OSU. He's playing with the Vikings right now. I believe he's on the Vikings roster right now. But dude, he shattered records at UCO. Was an absolute stud. Um, yeah.
Shout out underrated guy Hakeem Butler, Iowa State.
Oh, Keem. I could have named
Stud,
probably Xavier Hutchinson too.
stud.
That guy was a stud. Brees Hall, David Montgomery, like at running, like Iowa State has some
Keon Coleman at
dudes.
Florida State was a stud.
You know,
Stinks the NFL.
hopefully he redeems himself. Uh,
Tight end, I'm up for tight end.
mm-hmm.
This is a guy that like changed the perspectives of what I thought a tight end could really be at a time where people were shifting to this type of tight end. I'm taking OJ Howard.
Oh,
I'm going back to back Bama,
you
but
going no back to back to back Bama?
you're right. I don't need to do that. I love OJ Howard. I He's the first guy that's like, is this a guy? Is this guy a tight end? Is he a receiver? Like he's this weird in between situation. Instead, instead of that, I'm going the complete opposite. And I think his name is it Feeney from Kansas State? Ben Feeney? He wore number 44.
Wait, I know who you're talking about. I think it's Ben Sanat.
That guy. I don't
K-State 2020 to 23 won the
Is that
low
him?
man. He won the low man award
I want to shout
in
him out. I
2023.
don't know if I'm officially picking him. I want to shout him out.
Uh, yeah, blocking tight end. Was that Iowa or didn't play at Iowa? He's from Iowa. Plays for the Commanders now.
Also want to shout out Brandon Pettigrew, first round
That's a
pick for
good one.
OSU.
That's a good one. Um,
I feel like my list is very SEC heavy, so I
you
need to go. I need to go Big 12 here. I need to go Big 12 here, and I'm taking Charlie Kohler.
Oh, what a banger.
Thank you.
He was a stud at Iowa State. Iowa State has studs, man.
They do.
Shout out Seneca Wallace too.
Ooh, yes. Back in
Now,
the tornado helmets.
yeah. Were you thinking Jermichael Finley? Because he played at Texas. Who is Ben Finley?
I said Feeney. I don't know what I was
Heaney?
thinking. I don't know what I was thinking of, but yeah. So my team right now, and we got O line to come up like as a unit, but Cam, Darren Sproles, Christian McCaffrey, Julio Jones, Devontae Smith, Charlie Kolar.
So I'm gonna give you my tight end real quick. Mark Andrews, Oklahoma.
There's a lot of OU guys that I've thought about. I
I
almost picked Sterling Shepard.
I was considering Ryan Broyles. I was considering Dede Westbrook. I was considering Jermaine Gresham for the tight end spot. But
Thought about
Mark
Jermaine
Andrews
Gresham.
is an absolute like.
Thought about uh
I thought about
DeMarco Murray.
Baker for the
DeMarco.
quarterback.
Thought about DeMarco Murray.
Oh, I did too. Ooh. Samaje P. Ryan too. Oh man. Um, what can I say? Oh wait, I need a kicker and punter too. to
We
the
may need to
pro
save
team.
defense and special teams for a different episode because this is getting long.
Okay, yeah, that might be a good idea. Uh, you want to do kicker and punter too, for the heck of it. But yeah, Mark Andrews, absolute stud.
Yeah, I agree. An amazing player. Never forget the game-winning touchdown against Texas.
Yeah, no, I mean he was as clutch as it gets. I mean, maybe not in the NFL as much,
Brutal.
but yeah, brutal, brutal. But I like him as a player. I think he was a great player. Honorable mention. I didn't know about George Kittle until the NFL days, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I feel like it's cheating.
O line as a unit, I'm taking. This is an easy answer. I'm taking 2019 LSU.
That's a good one. It's a really good one. Uh, 2019 LSU. Okay.
Jamar
Uh,
Chase could have made this list. Justin Jefferson could have
yeah,
made this list. Burrow could have made this list.
yeah.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire could have made this list.
So here's what I'm thinking for mine. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I got this right. Okay. Give me 2008 Oklahoma for the O line with Trent
Great
Williams.
pick. Great pick. Could have also went with like 2016 OU, 2017
Could
OU.
have
They
done
had
that. Lane
amazing O
Johnson
lines.
era too. Could have gone a little back in there. Creed Humphrey, that would have been good.
And he played for the Orlando Williams.
Yeah,
He played with Creed Humphrey.
they were both studs. Jeez Louise. I mean, OU's got a lot of guys.
Yeah, they do.
Let me look at
We haven't
the
even named some of it. We haven't even named. I mean, Kyler Murray.
Murray,
Uh,
Hurts. I mean, that's
Mixon. Uh,
yeah. We want to mention Mixon.
I mean, he was good.
He's good.
Uh,
Yeah,
he's
could
good
have
in the
another one in
NFL.
there.
He's good in the NFL.
Yeah, still kicking. Wait, no,
Still punching.
still fine.
That's well, if we want to do kicker and punter. Punter, I'm taking. This is tough. I got two guys. I'm taking Tom Hutton.
Oh, the goat. Oh man,
He was so old from Australia, and
legend.
he put a spin on the ball that not a lot of guys there. They had so many muffed punts when he was their punter because apparently he put this crazy spin on the ball that was hard to handle. Tom Hutton.
Dead young. I'm putting him two. I was gonna put Grayson Miller, but Tom Hunt was awesome. I think he replied to a couple of my tweets once. It was like the best
Tom
day ever.
Hutton, and then for kicker, I'm taking. I'm. I don't care. I'm taking Dan Bailey.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
I don't. I'll go OSU special teams because they're really good at it. They were really good at special teams for a long time.
What
Shout out
was
Quinn Sharp,
oh,
kicker
Queen
and
Sharp
punter. You could have taken him for both. Hit the game-winning field goal against Stanford
in overtime? Legend,
after missing it.
legend. Okay, here's my kicker. Ready? Hailing from Missouri, hit a 61 yarder
Oh, I
against
thought you were
Kansas
gonna.
State. The thicker kicker, Harrison Mevis.
I thought you were gonna take Dicker the kicker.
I could have. Nah, Mevis.
Legend
The
though,
thicker
Dicker the
kicker.
kicker.
The legend. Nah, Mevis, the legend. At Mizzou. I think he led him to he was part of that Cotton Bowl team. Well, the Rams kicked the game-winning field goal against the Bears in the divisional.
Mm-hmm.
Thicker kicker, 92. I need a jersey of his. Thicker kicker, Mevis.
Great pick. I love my team.
I If we were playing 16 and 0, you probably got there, man. You probably got there.
The only thing, I mean, there's tell you who, like you could have picked like Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Uh, you know,
I was trying to think of guys like
I
I
feel like the West Coast is not super represented in our list, but that's okay.
yeah, no, I got Minshew.
You did get Minshew. Like there's
Washington
USC
State.
guys.
Oh, there's plenty
Like
of you. Oh man. I might have some in my Scataboo. Dang it.
love Scattaboo.
The worst was I found out about Scataboo too late.
Yeah.
I didn't get on the Scataboo train quick enough. Um, hmm. Sure, the
I feel
defense will
like I'm
get.
surprised you didn't bring up like Boise State guys.
Oh, Big Mountain. Oh man, I could have put on Ginty. I could have put Ginty in there too. Dang it,
Kellen Moore,
Kellen Moore. What a stud Kellen Moore is.
Jared
Trey
Zabransky,
McBride. What?
Jared Zabransky,
Oh man, Zabransky.
Statue of Liberty.
Titus.
Speaking of OU, Adrian
Titus
Peterson,
Moore. Yeah, he was a little too. I think I missed out on him.
like uh Ricky Williams,
Ricky Williams. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
uh
Vince
thinking
Young.
of Vince Young,
Graham Harrell. You mentioned Colt McCoy.
Sam
Aaron
Bradford.
Murray. Aaron Murray was
Ooh,
good.
what about AJ Green?
AJ Green was good. Jake Plummer. Rakeem Cato from either
Ooh,
North Carolina or
that's a deep
Marshall.
cut. That's a deep cut.
But I wanted Jameis, but I didn't like Jameis at the time. Now I love Jameis.
No. Yeah. Well, Jameis in college, potentially bad guy.
Yeah. Blake Bortles,
Shout out.
shout out.
All the
Bryce
Baylor
Petty,
guys, it's tough.
Bryce Petty, Gordon. Shoot, I'll put Sean Oakman on my
Yeah,
he's innocent.
innocent.
Innocent. Probably put him as one of my linemen, D linemen.
Shout out Purdy.
Brock Purdy, yeah. Shout out Kyle is it Connervay, Iowa State's kicker. He kicked like a 59 or 61 yarder against Iowa. He's an absolute stud. He got hurt in the
Josh
middle of the
Allen.
year.
Josh
Josh
Allen.
Allen, both of them. One Kentucky, one at Wyoming. Javad Best,
Matt
running
Stafford.
back, California. It's gonna be something. He got hurt a ton. Um, Michael Penix, Jake Locker,
Jake Locker. Oof.
always had a concussion. Always had a concussion. Still played. Stud.
There's so many more that we're forgetting, but that's all I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, we'll do defense. Well, I think we have to do defense now because you're going to we're taking like the next 2 weeks off, right?
I will send you my list for whatever you do. If you do it, are you doing an episode?
I might. I
Okay. If you
might.
do a solo
We'll
one, I'll
see.
send you a list. But
I bet we can
this
knock honestly, I bet we can knock it out real quick. Just no explanation. We just rapid fire
we could do a joint list.
for defense.
Defensive end, number one pick, JV and Clowney.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, Clowney. Okay. Let's yeah, we'll join defense. Although I kind of hate
Defensive
that.
end, defensive tackle, Gerald McCoy.
Yep. Gerald McCoy, excellent pick. Linebacker, Malcolm Rodriguez.
Are we doing
Got it.
another D tackle and another defensive end?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just do one of
Un
each, I guess. Um, I don't know why I was thinking Terrell Suggs.
what if I threw out Dontari Poe? Big guy.
Oh,
Big.
I know who you're talking about for D tackle.
Yeah.
Where do you go to school?
Memphis?
'Cause he was with the Chiefs, right?
Yeah. I need a big guy.
Sound like John Gruden.
Big guy.
Big guy.
Other
SpongeBob,
defensive
big
end,
guy.
other defensive end, we can go Suggs there because we're not he was a 3-4 linebacker. But
Oh yeah.
I could do Suggs at defensive end.
Let me think of another guy. Hold on. I have like a list
What
of
about what
players of the
about Robert
year.
and Nkemdiche?
Play at Mississippi?
Ole Miss, yeah.
Hmm.
What about
Here, I
JJ
gotta
Watt?
JJ Watt. I'm okay with that, yeah. JJ Watt, and then who was the other guy for DN?
Dontari Poe is who I
Uh,
threw out.
oh no, it's Clowney.
Ooh, what about Amen Ogbon Bamiga?
For another linebacker? Bet.
So our linebackers are no. Here's linebackers need to be Rodriguez, Malcolm.
Yeah. And Calvin Bundy's your favorite.
Oh gosh. Give me a break. No.
Play.
It's got to be tell you who was great, Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
Roquan Smith
Roquan
was a
was
great
awesome.
linebacker. What about AJ Hawk?
Oh yeah, let's do it. AJ Hawk. Yeah.
AJ Hawk, Malcolm Rodriguez.
And Amen Ogbog. What?
No, let's go. We need a freak.
Will
Like let's
Compton.
go.
Oh wait, you meant.
We need a freak. The linebackers were there, like Nolan Smith. I'm not saying Nolan Smith, but a guy like that. Where it's like this guy is maybe a little unpolished,
Just an insane guy.
like an insane athlete. Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
he's had some injury problems, but Harold, he
Harold
just got
Perkins.
drafted. He was a freak, but
Oh
he kind
man.
of had injury problems. Let's not go with him.
Yeah. What about Drew Sanders from Arkansas? I feel like I'm lacking Arkansas guys.
Clay Matthews.
Ooh. No, because I think of him more as an NFL guy than a
Okay. He was good at USC.
he was.
Uh,
No, don't get me wrong. I just that was a little before my time. I think
there's got to be like an Alabama guy we're missing.
Will Anderson.
I love Will Anderson.
He's a, he was. I've been playing a lot of 16-0. Dude was insane. Looking at his stats, insane.
Um, you pick. I'm down with
Don
Rodriguez
Tonry
and AJ
Poe. Okay,
Hawk.
I found it.
That doesn't have to be the guy. What
That
about
for a D
Vita Vea?
tackle, I think
What
that's
about
fine.
Vita Vea? What about Vita Vea?
Oh, I love Vita Vea. Let's do it.
Put in Vita Vea.
Vita Vea and Gerald McCoy. What a beast.
Uh,
Okay, we have JJ Watt, Clowney.
what about Manti Te'o?
Before or after the girlfriend?
I think it was during.
It was. Oh God.
No, you pick the other linebacker. I'm down with Rodriguez and Hawk, and you pick the third.
Okay. Let me see here. If you want to talk about, oh, man, dude, Devin White was awesome at LSU.
Yeah, it was.
He had the horse and everything too. I'm now. What I think I'm gonna do tonight is I'm just gonna start with just watching like
Patrick
college football big
Queen.
hits. Oh
Patrick.
yes, Patrick Queen. What a stud. Bumper Pool. Shout out him.
Who was the Devin at Michigan?
Devin Bush.
Yeah, he was good.
Devin Bush was good. Yeah. Uh,
We're missing Ohio State guys. I feel like there's not a
well,
lot
we
of
just had
Ohio
AJ
State
Hawk,
representation. Yeah, that's
but it's
true.
also our favorites, not all time, mind you. These are our personal favorites.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think of dudes that are like that boy nice, you know? Uh,
Yeah.
all right, wait. Can we get Shoe on here instead of he's one of the I think he was listed as a D tackle. I feel like we have to put Shoe. I remember Shoe was sick.
Who?
Ndamukong Shoe.
Oh, yeah. Put him in there instead of Vita Vea.
Okay. And then I would like to nominate Shane Ray from Missouri. Bronco legend.
Uh,
Or nah.
I think that would. What about the guy who plays for the Chiefs that played for Missouri?
Nick Bolton.
He was good.
The thing is, I don't remember like I want to like
I'm
remember
pretty sure
watching
he
these
won
guys.
the Buckus at Missouri.
Bolton?
Yeah.
I think Ray won something at hold on.
I'm down for Will Anderson, but I we can do Ray.
Nick Bolton. Let's see here. He was all SEC, but he wasn't a
Okay.
Buckus Award winner. Shane Ray.
Shoot, I would put Jacob Rodriguez in there.
Oh, frick. Yep. Yep. That's the one.
Jacob Rodriguez, AJ
Jacob
Hawk, Malcolm
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Stud. Oh my gosh.
Corner. I'm gonna throw out there Justin Gilbert.
I'm okay with that, yeah. Safety, I'm just gonna add safety on here real quick.
Safety.
Trey
What
Sterling.
about who? Oh, Trey Sterling. And then the other one, Palamalu.
Palomalo?
Yeah.
What about Ed Reed?
Yeah, Ed Reed in Miami was better than
I'm hurt,
Palamalu.
dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right.
Yeah, Ed Reed. Other corner, Derek Stingley.
Yeah,
That's our list.
that is our list for joint defense.
That defensive line is unreal.
That
Clowney,
is
Clowney, Sue, McCoy, and who was the other one?
Shoe.
Oh, JJ Watt.
Oh yeah, JJ Watt, Clowney. Wait, I wrote down JJ Watt, Clowney, Gerald McCoy, and Shoe.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, I want to make sure. And then linebackers, Malcolm Rodriguez, Jacob Rodriguez, AJ Hawk. Then Justin Gilbert, Derek Stingley, Trey Sterling, and Ed Reed.
I love it.
It's a great
Justin
list.
Gilbert too is the kick returner, and then I don't know who we put at punt returner. Christian McCaffrey
Well, I thought McCaffrey wasn't that a kick return on the. Uh,
or
let's add
Tyreek
Darren
Hill.
McFadden on here. Ah,
Tyreek Hill.
screw it. I'm adding Darren McFadden instead of Jalen Warren.
Love Darren McFadden. Wild Hog.
I'm going Darren McFadden instead of Jalen. I can't do it. I gotta. So my offense is now Gardner Minshew, Darren McFadden, Emmett Johnson, Tyler Wallace, Michael Crabtree, Mark Andrews, 2008 Oklahoma.
Great picks.
Thank you. Great picks as you for you as well.
I got
Heck of a team.
Cam Newton, Darren Sproles, Christian McCaffrey, Julio Jones, Devontae Smith, Charlie Kohler, 2019 LSU kicker Dan Bailey, punter Tom Hutton.
My kicker is Harrison Mevis. My punter is also Tom Hutton. And then our joint defense, JJ Watt, God, I can't.
JaVale
Clowney out of
McGee.
South Carolina. JaVale McGee. Gerald McCoy out of Oklahoma. Ndamukong Shoe, Malcolm Rodriguez, Jacob Rodriguez, AJ Hawk, Justin Gilbert, Derek Stingley, Trey Sterling, and Ed Reed. We probably should have done, in retrospect, we probably should have done a joint offense as well for favorites. Um, for consistency, I guess, but
That's
whatever.
fine. It's our list. It's our
Yeah, it's
team.
our list, darn it. Next next time we'll have to do an NFL one. I feel like the NFL one will be easier.
Yeah. NFL will be easier.
Yeah, we'll have to do that next time. But yeah, you're going to Florida this week,
Next week. But yeah.
next week. Just because there's nothing else on, I think we're gonna take the next 2 weeks off.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
I will see if I'm able to do some sort of solo episode with a special guest. Um, as of now, that is TBD. But I'll try to, and if you want to join me, because if that's next week, um,
I'm
we'll
building an
see.
for NFL, what if we built an all prison team?
No, no. Oh no,
Vic,
Vic,
OJ, Ray
Hen
Rice,
Ray Rice, Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs. That's all I can think of. I mean, Kareem Hunt, but he's a running back. Deshaun Watson, backup quarterback.
Allegedly. Well, you don't know. He never went to jail. He's just a bad guy.
Yeah. Okay. So they have to have gone to jail. Okay. Pac-Man Jones.
Ray Lewis, although I know, did he go to jail?
I don't think he went to jail.
He
Perhaps
was
killed a guy,
arrested,
allegedly.
allegedly.
Um, yeah, we'll
Um,
work on that. I'll workshop that.
okay. Um, thank you
Josh
guys for what?
Gordon.
Josh Gordon, Aaron Hernandez
Yes. Yes. Aaron Hernandez for
in
sure.
Cleveland. I think he got arrested. Lineman
Oof. Rasheed Rice.
Richie Incognito.
Yes.
Um, Eugene Robinson, the quarterback before he got arrested during before Super Bowl
I
33
mean
with the
Tyreek.
Falcons. Tyreek, oh God, Tyreek. Antonio Bryant or Brown, Antonio Brown, sorry,
Tony Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown. Uh, who else? Who else?
That is all I have for this
Yeah,
episode. I'm
it's
glad to be
all.
back. A little bit all over the place this episode, but we got a lot to cover with me being back. Odyssey review quickly. It
Oh
was
yeah,
amazing. Best movie I've seen this year. Go out and see it. Don't worry about the format crap. I saw it in just regular, it was like an XL screening at the AMC Times Square. One of the worst theaters I've been to. 5 flights of escalators to get to the actual theater. Unbelievable. It just kept going and kept going and kept going. Other than that, I had a pretty good time. Popcorn good. Uh, Go out and see The Odyssey. 10 out of 10.
all right. And Travis
Travis
Scott played
Scott
Fiend on the way out.
Travis Scott, first person you hear in the movie. He is the muse, and he begins telling the story of Odysseus. And then
That's
it
so
was an
funny.
interesting choice for them to end the movie on Fiend, Fiend, Fiend,
Fiend.
Fiend,
Okay, wait, wait, wait. Hold on.
written
Did they?
by.
They didn't actually do that, did they?
No, no. It
That
was a
was so
song by Travis Scott, but it was not Fiend.
Odious, Odysseus. Blah, blah.
That would have been epic, actually.
Sicko mode. The boat. The zip. Blah, blah, the boat
I mean,
goes.
people have already, because there's a sequence where the sirens happen and it's like all the men put wax in their ears so they can't hear it, but
Yeah,
Odysseus is like, no, I want to hear it and tie me up to the mast. And people have already memed like, because there's no music during that scene, it's like from the
yeah,
perspective of his lieutenant, so it's like the
yeah.
sound is completely cut out, but people have already been putting like Travis Scott songs over that part
Don't you
that he's
open
listening
up
to.
that window.
People have been putting Fetty Wap over that part.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Literally. And it's just Odysseus like freaking out, like trying to get out.
She's from Texas, I can tell.
Yeah.
No.
Shout out Ella Langley.
Uh, oh, it's too good. It's too good.
Yeah, it's like I get those goosebumps every
Every
time.
time. Yes. Yes. That rules. All right. Uh, so Shoot, do you just want to do? You want to do an episode next week, or are you good? I don't know, because I don't know.
We can talk about it off air.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll make an announcement if we're gonna have. I know we're gonna take a week off. I don't know which week.
The next week I will be gone.
The
So
next week we'll take off. I don't know
yeah,
about this week or the next
yeah,
week.
yeah.
We'll figure it out because I'm just like I don't know.
We could do 2 weeks off because there's really nothing going on.
I'm
But
okay with that. Yeah, you want to just do that? Let's just do that.
yeah,
All
and
right.
then that puts us right into college football. I
Yeah.
mean, we'll be
Big
like
old
a week
preview.
away.
Yes. All right. Yeah.
Sounds good to me, man.
Yep. All right. We'll see you in 2 weeks, guys. Bye.
See you in 2 weeks. Glad to be
Yeah.
back.
Glad to be back, and now we're gone. Oh yeah, follow us on everything.
Yes.
GF2 Pod on Twitter and Instagram.
hmm
Parker Terrell 2 on
Parker Troy
Twitter.
20 Instagram. Parker Terrell 2
hmm
Twitter.
And then Ian Nickel on Twitter and Instagram. All right. We're done for good now.
Adios.
See you in 2 weeks.
Ole, ole, ole.
Olay!